And last time we talked to you was last fall. How'd your recovery go and all that?
Yeah, it's going good. I'm still in the process right now. I'm just trying to take care of my body and day by day, but no, it's going real good.
What does this spring look like for you? How much are you trying to do on the field?
Hopefully I'll get into some indie. You know what I'm saying? It's not really up to me. It's up to the training staff and Coach Freeze and the guys up there. I just take it day by day. Whatever they tell me to do, I do it. I know they got my best interest in mind, and I'm just doing what they tell me to do. And that's really it.
Kind of played a little bit all over the secondary last season. What do you, especially with the guys, staff's brought in, what are you kind of looking at going into next season?
Like I said, I've been saying this since I got recruited the last time. I play all five. Like, whatever we need me to play, week by week basis, whatever we got to do to get that dub, that's where I'm gonna play. If they need me to play D-line, I'm gonna be on that D-line, man. My hand in the dirt. So I just enjoy playing football. Like, no matter where it is, corner, safety, star, like, it really doesn't matter.
What have you seen from some of the new guys, brought into the secondary?
I've seen a lot of talent. I've seen a lot of speed. It's a lot of speed. I just really enjoy all of them are really hard workers. Like, you don't have to tell them to work hard. You don't have to tell them to get the extra reps in. Especially Blake Woodby, he's been somebody that's been catching my eye on film. I love to see him play. New boy Fagans, the Fagans group. He's been really good. Great feet. Some of the best feet in the room, actually. Like, as a young guy to have come in and have feet like that, just getting the game to slow down for them, and it's gonna be good. They're gonna be good players for us.
Champ, since the injury, just what has that process looked like for you? And just how long has this span of months really felt like coming back from that?
It's felt like forever, especially like going through the season, like the height I went out at. It was real tough to just really sit down and realize like my season was over. But while I was in the hospital, I came to sense with it, and I just been working on myself mentally, physically, just getting back. So when I come back, I don't take a step down from where I was at. It's felt like a long time though. It still feel like it's so much time for the season to come back by. Especially when you're anticipating something, you want something to come faster. Of course, it's gonna come by slower.
Yeah.
I guess who helped you? Would you say during those tough times when the injury first happened? Who were some of the people you were closest to on the team that helped you out through that?
Somebody that's not on the team anymore, Keontae Scott. He was always checking on me. Like, that's my guy. Like, he was always checking on me, make sure I was okay. Sylvester Smith, Jaquez Robinson, and the D staff, like Coach Durkin. Like, I can't thank him enough. Like, I don't think I've met a realer man than that. Like, he made sure I was okay. Like, even throughout the season, the defensive coordinator, like, that's a big job to handle, especially in the SEC. Like, he still made time, like, for me every day to make sure I was okay. Coach Crom never skipped a beat. Coach Crom was at the hospital. Coach Crom, Coach Crom and Coach Dirt, he was just by my side the whole time. Like, I never felt alone throughout that whole process. And somebody that's not on the team, my girlfriend, she's actually here, Nadia Safe. She helped me out. Like, she did everything for me. So I just got to thank her.
How excited are you and some of the older guys about, you mentioned Coach Crime, Coach Durkin, having those guys back, knowing the system in year two, knowing your coaching staff in year two? How excited are you guys to build on what you did on defense?
See, this is my first time. This is my first time ever experiencing something like this. Like, I came from JUCO. I came here, so I had to learn a new system. Then we got a new DC, so I had to learn another system again. So this is my first time coming back, actually, like, knowing the system and knowing how Coach Durkin likes to think, knowing how he likes calling the calls. I just feel so connected with him, and knowing how Coach Crom likes to run his room, knowing how Coach Russian, our new safeties coach, likes to run the room. Like, just being so connected with those guys, it just feels like there's no way up but for the season. Like, it's just like when you know somebody, you just feel comfortable with them, and they're able to teach you in certain ways that a new guy just really couldn't do.
Champ, how would you sort of compare the mental hurdle of coming back from an injury like that versus the physical challenges of it? Like, mentally getting out there and feeling like I can cut and I'm going to be fine versus just physically getting back in shape.
Physically getting back in shape, that's probably the easiest part. I'm an athlete. I've always been an athlete. I love hard work. So the harder the work, the more fun I'm having. Mentally, I thought it was going to be a little bit harder, but when I was laying on the ground and I see my leg facing the other way, at first I had freaked out because I was like, man, like, I worked so hard to get to this moment, and now, like, my leg broke. and I just didn't understand like why it happened right then and there. But when Coach Cron was the first good person to make it over there by me. He got in my ear. He told me like, this is just God's plan. Like people don't know, like my leg was already hurting before it broke, and it just ended up breaking. So it was really the best thing for me. And Coach Cron just told me like, man, like you're gonna come back stronger. And like just hearing his words, like when I was down, like that's why I was smiling in the pictures. Like I didn't even cry, cause like just Coach Cron just reminded me like you're gonna be okay. Like if you're a dog, you're gonna be a dog regardless. And the mental aspect, like knowing I can break and cut, I feel like once you have it, you never lose it. Like once I have it, I never lose it. I've always been a quick guy. I've always been faster. Me and the staff, we've done research. A lot of the guys that break their legs come back faster. Like my left leg is now bigger than my right leg. The one that I broke is bigger than my right leg, just because you have to overwork it so much. And then now it's just up to the bone to heal. I know I've always been a confident guy. Cutting, breaking, that's just what I do.